This lesson is actually a continuation of 135, which is solving linear equations part 1. And we're going to do area word problems in this lesson as well. So we're going to begin by solving equations with the distributive property, just as a bit of a review for you, and then we'll work our way through the rest of the lesson. Remember the distributive property. The number on the outside of the bracket distributes itself over everything on the inside. So that's 3x times x, which is 3x squared, and also 3x times negative 5, which is negative 15x. Okay, same thing here. Negative 3x times x, negative 3x squared, and negative 3x times positive 7, which is a negative 21x. And that all equals 72. Okay, now every time that we're doing questions on this particular lesson, all of the terms with the x squareds will cancel away. Because if they don't, you don't have a linear equation. You have a quadratic equation, which is second degree, and we're not ready to do that one yet. So all of these terms will cancel away if all the x squareds, right? And that'll just leave you with the x's and the numbers. All right, so we're going to add together here, and I have a negative 36x. That's all that's left on the left-hand side, is equal to 72. And then I'm going to divide each side of this equation by a negative 36. And that'll be gone, right? Negative over negative is positive. And here I have a positive divided by a negative, which is a negative. And it looks like the answer to this question is negative 2. However, the question did say to verify or check, so we're going to do a check on the next page. So what we're doing is we're checking x is equal to negative 2. And this is the left side of the equation, and this is the right side of the equation. Remember, you always, always, always check with the original question. Don't check with the second or third line. All right, so x is negative 2, okay? So 3 times negative 2 would be negative 6, right? Times x is negative 2, that's negative 2 minus 5. Minus here, 3, again, times negative 2. Now, if you want to, you can put all of this in here like that, times negative 2, and then times negative 2 plus 7. All right, so what have I got here? I've got negative 6, and here I have, adding these two together, I have negative 7. Okay, and here you can handle this a couple of different ways, but I have this negative 3 here times this negative 2, which is a positive 6, right? And then inside the bracket I have a negative 2 and a positive 7, which is a positive 5. Multiplying together here, a negative times a negative is a positive, and 6 times 7 is 42, plus 6 times 5, which is 30. And I add these two together and I get 72. I look over on the right side, dropping the 72 down here, putting an equal sign in between, and saying yes, for sure that one does check, so x equals negative 2 is the